Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently defending ourselves from Spain. That is definitely what's happening here. We're definitely not attacking Spanish Peru at all. And Spain's kind of occupied. Spain is kind of occupied. However, they're actually beating the Ottomans, which is slightly remarkable. Plus 12 right now. I must imagine that's only ticking war score, right? Actually, yeah, that's literally ticking war score. But they do have some occupation out over here. The Ottomans declared another war down over this way, so they're split. Apparently a coughing fit occurred. Perfect. That is absolutely wonderful for the first minute. I will be right back in a moment. Okay, I apologize for that. I appear to be better now. As I was saying, the Ottomans are acting as a distraction for Spain. Spain has not attacked us. The only people we fought has been Spanish West Indies and Spanish Peru. We're looking to take over Spanish Peru here. And we do see these guys out over here. They're slightly obnoxious, but it's not the end of the world, that's for sure. I want to sort this by cost, and we do need a lot of admin power. No doubt about that. If we were to annex Spanish Peru, though, we'd have almost all of South America. Almost. There'd be this little bit of Portugal and this little bit of Portuguese Brazil. Is there anyone else in the coalition against us? Apparently Canada, Cascadia, Louisiana. Okay, sure. That makes sense. For now, that's fine. And we're going to continue to take forward here. We're just hoping at this point that Spain just kind of never shows up. That would be the goal. I mean, if they did show up, we can probably take them, is the thing. Hey, there's a conversion finishing. Excellent. Let's sort by unity here, and let's get some of these going. Cool. I want to continue to... Ooh, we don't move out that way. I want to continue to move out over here and invade Spanish Peru. We need these forts to fall, right? That is a high priority. And these guys at this point can start moving into this fog of war. Cool. Core's finishing. Always great. And we are going to do something like that. There we go. Another core going. These guys do need some reinforcement. No doubt about that. Ooh. That's quite a path to take. I'm guessing there's a fort right here. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure that's what that means. These guys are taking back this territory over here, which is fine. Navajo separatists, which is less fine. We'll go deal with those. No major incursions up over this way yet, so that's looking good. And there's a bunch of cores coming in. Beautiful. I do want to make these into states, or at least that into a state. We do need a seat in Parliament, and I guess we can grant this over. Why not? Cool. Now we wonder how we roll on these sieges. So far, we haven't rolled very well here. What level fort is this? This is a level 8? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We have a breach here, but this is still in the negatives, sadly. Yeah, this is indeed another fort here. So for the time being, I'm going to park these guys here, and they should be able to reinforce either of these if necessary. We'll need to get these forts taken. And that is going to be a pretty big deal, all things considered. We're going to work on these conversions at the same time, of course. Okay, we won that battle. No additional incursions. That looks good. I want to get this explored, this terra incognita. We definitely need to get these forts down. There's no doubt about that one. Okay, that debate failed. Whatever. Losing the prestige is awkward, but it's fine. We are going to need a new debate. What do we want to go for here? Honestly, kind of the manpower. I feel like that would be fine. And what do we want to pass this? I'm pretty into this passing. Lose 2 stability? I don't like that. Lose 4 legitimacy, though, to get a bunch of these to back it? Do it. 0.2 war exhaustion for just one location? I don't know about that. Admin power, absolutely not. Diplomatic support, I like it. Do it. Influence here is okay. Inflation is actually okay too, for the moment. Military power, I guess. And otherwise, that looks good. We'll leave that be for the time being. We need these sieges to start progressing here. That would be awfully nice. We've had very awkward luck on the sieges, although this finally ticked positive. So that's nice. More cores finishing up, of course, and we will continue to core. Cool. How much manpower are we gaining? 3,000 per month? Okay. Our regency is going to be ending shortly. I want these guys to move down. I guess to Lima is okay. And these are running around over here and fighting rebels. For the time being, this is fine. I'm not concerned about that. They can even do an incursion out over here and attack here. That's fine. And we can't separate piece Spain, who is still winning against the Ottomans, hilariously. Okay. Sure. I really didn't expect them to win against the Ottomans, but that is irrelevant to us. The Ottomans are just a distraction, right? At least as far as we're concerned. The Ottomans probably wanted something out of this war, but apparently not too badly if they were going to attack down here. I don't know. Whatever floats their boat, I suppose. So we're going to get some of these sieges finishing up. And that's good. They are attacking over here. That's fine. I don't care about that. These sieges are of vital importance, though. I do want to roll up... Actually, I'm just going to put in this leader. We have some unassigned leaders, and let's put this guy in here. Cool. Yeah, they're going to attack out over here. I don't care about that. I want to get all of this as occupied as possible and get that freed up. That is very, very important. We will continue to core over this way. This fort will eventually fall. This one is not doing well. Okay. Awkward rolls on these forts, indeed. It's taking some time. We're going to continue to head out into the Terra Incognita out here. And yeah, they're taking back this territory. That's okay. I don't mind that. All things considered, I think this is fine. As long as they're not attacking us elsewhere, this is irrelevant. They can do that all they want. One of these times, we're going to succeed in getting these past. We're going to succeed in taking these forts, right? One of these times. It's not this time, but eventually. Oh, this is another fort. Okay. I mean, we have a lot of cannon here, and we have bonus artillery versus fort. We have 4 sieges ongoing here, to their basically none. What's their troop count at these days? 62k? Noted. That's not a big threat. Especially if this fort would ever end. Eventually it will. They were trying to siege this fort. I'm not sure that they're going to be very successful. But let's see how we roll here. This actually went down. I didn't even know that was possible. But at least we won this one. Cool. So we're going to head over and be ready to defend these guys if necessary. We know that their primary forces are over here, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. We do have a breach here. We're back up to 42 over this way. That's good. And we'll see if that fort ever falls. It's pure luck, of course. We just have to win that roll. Hey, we won it. Beautiful. That was a long siege. No doubt about that. And another fort here. Okay. So that's definitely noted. Indeed. They have a lot of forts right in here. Okay, well, they're going to siege here, and they'll eventually get that. But that will take them some time. Cool. We have that occupied. We're going to head up over this way. And we're just going to continue to work our way through this. One thing is for sure, I don't want to ever have to siege through this again. And so that becomes our goal. No incursions going on. Okay. I wish we could separate peace, but of course we can't. This guy is now ruling our nation. 555. Beautiful. That is an excellent ruler. Not a perfect ruler, which would be 666, but that is an excellent ruler, nevertheless. So that's going to get us a lot of admin power, and we'll be able to work through some of these cores. That'll be good. We're going to get a lot of overextension from taking this over. That does need to be noted. This fort is going to start to fall pretty soon. So is this one, though. They're definitely getting some slightly less awkward rolls on that. Cool. We're going to move down into the Terra Incognita down here, but I think we'll take this over first. That's now cored. Beautiful. We will continue to core, although we maybe should start saving up our admin power at this point since we don't have any overextension here. And yeah, they took that back. That's to be expected. We finally won the Siege of Cuzco, and we're going to head out over this way. Beautiful. Keep in mind, this is not valuable territory that they're occupying. We are occupying valuable territory of theirs. So that's all good. There's a conversion done, and more cores finishing all the time. Beautiful. And eventually, we're going to finish up these forts. Eventually. Once we do, we'll of course have free reign to go after these guys. The Siege of Puno down over here is now done. So that's wonderful. We're going to head into the Terra Incognita over here. And we'll head into Terra Incognita over here as well. So we're doing a lot more exploration there. We have a few separatists out over this way. That's not a major problem. We'll just go deal with them. And yeah, I think banking admin power from here is absolutely a good idea. That was, I think, this leader that just died. I'm going to roll a new one. That's a mediocre leader. He's a 2-star, I suppose. We know that their primary army is out over this way, so we shouldn't be too scared about heading out into the Terra Incognita right now. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. Beautiful. So we're going to get some exploration done here. We, of course, win over here. No problem there. We're just going to continue to head into the Terra Incognita here. They are coming back-ish. Russia is in revolution. Okay, good for them. Eventually, we'll make our way through the line of forts. There's still this fort blocking us a bit. I want to head here. These guys are heading into this province. So we should probably head down, like, over this way-ish. Like, realistically, over into here. And then these guys can head up this way. Yeah. Because this force can head here, would be the idea. Their primary force is still... Well, that's like half of it. They have a force in this Terra Incognita somewhere. Don't they? I'm pretty sure they do. We're going to head up over here. I'm a little bit concerned about this force. It's a little exposed right now. That said, we are discovering more and more territory over here, which is good. And yeah, this is kind of irrelevant up here. I really, really don't care about it. They can do that all they want. I want to come down this way. Actually, you should be force marching. There we go. Excellent. Since force marches are free and we're not trying to regenerate morale right now, right? Or is that an imperator thing? Okay, it only works if we're in one province. Yeah, we're fine. No worries there. So we know half of their force is up here. The other half is missing. And the question is, where is it? Are we scared of it? The answer to that is probably not on the scared of it front. Here it is. Yeah, we shouldn't be scared of that, I don't think. These guys can continue to head into the Terra Incognita. Sauce is now considered part of our patrimony. That sounds delicious. Wait, I didn't want to core these. We're saving up at this point. We are not looking to core any of these additional until we get to the point... There's an enemy invasion imminent. We'll look at that. Where is that? Over here? This we should respond to. So we'll head over there. Were there any others? Yeah, just this area. Okay. Cool. We're definitely making our way through this. That's going to the same location. Let's actually come down over here. Beautiful. Wow. We finally got up to 14% here. That's been chilling at 7 for so long. No doubt about that one. Okay, we're going to head in over here. We nearly have all of this Terra Incognita discovered at this point. A horse population boom, sure. And I guess we can just take over this area. Oh, we need to be converting. And this finally fell. Beautiful. So we're going to head into this Terra Incognita. They're running out of places to be. Now, this is a 45k stack. I'm looking at their composition right now. It's a slightly awkward composition. They have a small numerical advantage on us. I think our general is objectively better. A lot of it comes down to defensive bonuses there, I think, about who wins that, and just generally how we roll. Which rolls have been kind of awkward today, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, we definitely want to head in over this way. Another fort here. Okay, they have a huge line of forts here. We have them mostly occupied at this point, though. We would catch them here. We would be the attacker. And I'm not sure we want that. I'm letting them lock in here, and we have some separatists down over here. For now, we're going to ignore those. We will get to them, but we've got other things to worry about right now. Yeah, provinces are getting cored. That's to be expected. We'll make that into a state for now. Cool. These guys are locked in now. We're going to head in over this way. Cool. We've almost gotten all of this Terra Incognita explored. This fort is definitely lower level. Yeah, this is a level 2 fort. So that's falling very quickly. Excellent. Now, if these guys were to link up, that would be painful for this army. This army would be forced to retreat. And they're basically together, right? So we're going to keep an eye on that. For the time being, we're still pushing through Spanish Peru. I want these guys to make their way over and start sieging this fort again. There's very little Terra Incognita left. This fort's already down. Beautiful. I'm actually going to send this force down to eliminate these separatists. Out of curiosity, we need to get the Terra Incognita explored before we really start looking at that. I'm going to send these guys down over here. And these guys were intended to go up over here, I believe. With these guys going in here. Cool. Keeping an eye on this situation here, I think that these guys should probably fall back along this coastline. This is a pretty large concentration of forces, but it's not a scary concentration of forces. So I think we're okay on that front. We have too few seats in Parliament, and we can grant something. A seat in Parliament. Here you go. Beautiful. That seems good. So we're making our way through here. They're occupying this area up here, but this is rather irrelevant. Actually, hang on. We might be able to catch them separated here. They're splitting up, so I'm taking a look at that and seeing what we can get. We do, of course, need to finish this occupation over here. Let's see. They're going in here. I'm going to let them lock in. And now we're going to go fight them. We will probably be considered the attacker here. I think we have the... oh, yeah, we have a huge advantage on them. We should be able to win that very easily. That's a big deal right there. These guys are heading into that Terra Incognita. Looks good. As expected, we are winning this battle handily. Now we want to make our way down this way and see if we can catch this force separately. And indeed we do. We're going to catch them right here. and lose. I mean, sure. I mean, that's the danger of forced march, right? We're going to backtrack off of that one. And we'll come off, we're actually off of forced march right now. So we'll regenerate as we retreat. That's fine. We'll have to leave these guys off of forced march. And we'll attack over here and over here. Beautiful, 2 base production, I like it. We will need to go deal with these particularists down here. They are particularly annoying. And we will do that easily enough. The siege is progressing nicely. Okay, so where do we want to park these guys? Well, for now, here is probably okay. We'll keep an eye on this situation here. We did manage to defeat this force handily, and we'll see where they're retreating to. We're going to have this full area occupied very, very shortly, right? So that's fine. We get this back under our occupation, and we'll head on down there. Beautiful. Strasbourg entered a golden era. Good for them. How is Spain doing in their war against the Ottomans these days? They're still winning, remarkably. The Ottomans haven't decided to actually fight them yet, it seems. That's fine. Whatever. They're definitely distracting Spain for us, so I'm very, very delighted that the Ottomans decided to do this. We're going to continue to attack down over here. Can we catch this force here? Maybe if we chase them down. Oh, they walked into us here and stack wiped us. I wasn't paying attention. I should have been. We're going to need to recruit ourselves another unit here. Well, that's okay. We're going to gain this manpower from the parliament seats soon enough. And we win this siege here. We're going to move our way up over this way and over this way and in here. Where are we moving here? That's very strange. We shouldn't have been doing that. Yeah, and I shouldn't have just left these guys here. I thought that they wouldn't walk straight up to us like that. I thought that they would siege, but clearly I'm wrong about that. That's fine. It's not a big deal. There should be a stable government. I mean, I agree with that. They're going here. Okay, we're going to look to catch them there. And then we'll look to start taking back some of this territory. The next question, of course, is when is that infantry unit going to be done? It would be probably quicker if I would have used templates, but that sounds like work. Are they disbanding units here? They were at 10k, then they were at 5k, now they're at 2k. Well, we'll stack wipe it regardless. They may have been disbanding those units, though. They're now at 15k. Oh, they must be. They must be out of money because we've occupied basically their everything. Perfect. So we're going to recruit 20 Royal Mortars, 4 Central American Dragoons, and, of course, 16 Westernized American Plains Infantry. That drops our manpower down. But we will regen, and we do have this parliament debate here. When is this parliament debate going to end? At least 6 February 1772. So that's a ways out yet. But this is a much less scary force over here now. So that's great. These guys need to make their way northward, and we'll tell them to do so. Cool. We're going to start taking back some of this territory here, now that we have Spanish Peru fully occupied. And they're just heading up this direction. We should have all of this recruited before they get up here, and that'll be great. So Spanish Peru is out of the war, right? There's nothing they can do. They're just completely done here. They're continuing to do some occupation out over this way, but we're getting this army back together. That's looking good. We can make this into a state, I suppose. These guys can head over here, and these guys can head here. These guys can head here. Beautiful. So these units are going to get grouped together here. And once they do, we'll come and attack over this way. That's looking good. Beautiful. We need to continue to take back some territory over here. We're 30% war score right now, and how much do we actually need if we wanted to full annex Spanish Peru? I don't know how realistic this is. Quasi appears to be the answer. quasi-realistic. I don't know that we're going to get this kind of war score. We'd need 83. That's definitely a lot. Ticking war score is still on our side. We can get only 0.2 more. Sure. How many reasons do they have to not accept this? 143? And then, I mean, 100 of those are demands exceed war score. So I think it's pretty unlikely that we end up getting this much out of it. But we can definitely get a fair amount out of it. We'll see how much we can actually get. We're at 32% right now. They actually disembarked and left. Okay, cool. Kilwa still has forces over here. I don't know what they're doing. For the time being, of course, we are working on just taking back this territory. We have a revolt down over here. We'll send this force to deal with it. That's fine. A peace offer from revolutionary Spain. This is a terrible peace offer. We decline that. We're still waiting on 2 cannon over here, it looks like. Okay. We will continue to convert over this way, and it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to continue to push our way through this. We'll see how much of Spanish Peru we can take. I think it's pretty unlikely that we full annex, but that'll definitely be interesting. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadow Wolf, Mlohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kentogan, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.